In last lecture of material testing and evaluation, we have discussed about the classification of coarse aggregate and various properties of coarse aggregate. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about the various tests conducted on coarse aggregate for improvement in quality of concrete mix. Myself, R.V. Zugdar, Assistant Professor in Civil Engineering Department, Sharad Institute of Technology, College of Engineering. Now, as per earlier discussion, we have discussed about various properties of aggregate, and we have to study that properties of aggregate by conducting various tests. The following are some of the tests used for checking properties of aggregates like particle size, flakiness and elongation index, moisture content, specific gravity and water absorption, 10% fine value, aggregate crushing value, aggregate impact value, and aggregate abrasion value. The first test is particle size distribution. The particle size distribution is very useful since we are deciding which size particle should be used for which type of work. For that particle size distribution study, we have to go for sieve analysis. Sieve analysis is also called as particle size value in a determination of the properties of particle with in certain ranges in an aggregate by separation of various sieves of different sizes openings may be defined as sieve analysis. These sieves are having IS standards and having size range from 80 mm, 40 mm, 20 mm, 13.6 mm to 150 micron. From these sieve analysis, we find fineness modulus. Fineness modulus is equal to cumulative percentage of aggregate retained on each sieve divided by 100. This photograph shows the assembly for sieve analysis and sieve shaker. The general diameter and depth of sieve is given in this picture. The next test is flakiness and elongation index. Large number of flaky particles having more voids and more mortar to fill in between voids, which is a reason for uneconomy of concrete and effects in durability. Aggregate may break down easily under heavy loads in such cases, also called shape test. As per IS 2836 Part 1, the flakiness or elongation index is tested. The test apparatus required for flakiness and elongation index are aggregate sample, digital balance, elongation gauge and thickness gauge. Test sieves of size 63 mm, 50 mm, 40 mm, 31.5 mm, 25 mm, 20 mm, 16 mm, 12.5 mm, and 10 mm and 6.3 mm. This photograph shows the elongation gauge. You can see that the elongation gauge is made up of a long strip which is provided with some rods on the upper side having the specified distances which are marked on the strip. The aggregates are allowed to go through these strips and accordingly they are categorized for their sizes and elongation. This diagram shows the thickness gauge. The thickness gauge is made up of a tray-like structure which is having the slots in between it. having different sizes starting from 100 mm to 35 mm, and the aggregates are allowed to pass through that slots and bifurcated as per their sizes of passing. Procedure for test: take the aggregate sample which contains a minimum 200 pieces of any fraction. Sieve the sample through mentioned sieve, that is from 63 mm to 6.3 mm sieves. The aggregate written on 63 mm and passed through 6.3 mm should not be considered. The aggregate passed through 63 mm are retained on 6.3 mm and its above sieves is taken along with sieves. Now we have specified size range for every particle. Now weigh aggregate written on different sieves and note down the total weight of aggregates as W1. The respective slots in gauges are then tabular as given below. The chart shows the size of aggregate passing through IS sieve written on IS sieve, thickness gauge in mm and length gauge in mm. The passing through 63 mm, the thickness gauge and retained gauge is most important because the aggregate passing through that particular gauge gives the size of aggregate and the weight in kilogram or grams. For determining fineness index, the aggregate written on a sieve are separated. Now each aggregate is passed through the corresponding slot in a thickness gauge. Then fineness index is equal to W1 by W2 into 100, where W1 is a weight of aggregate passing through the slot of thickness gauge and W2 is the total weight of the sample taken. For determining EI, the aggregate written on sieves are separated. Then each aggregate pieces is passed through the corresponding slot of length gauge. The elongation index is then given by W1 by W2 into 100, where W1 is weight of aggregate retained on the length gauge and W2 is the total weight taken of aggregate for test. The next test is moisture content. A sample of 2 kg of aggregate is used for conducting this test. The sample should be thoroughly washed to remove the fine particles, dust, etc., and then placed in wire basket and immersed in distilled water at room temperature for a period of 24 hours. Then the aggregates are removed and gently surface dried with the dry cloth and wetted. The aggregate are then placed in an oven at a temperature of 100 degrees centigrade to 110 degrees centigrade for 24 hours. After 24 hours, aggregates are removed and cooled in airtight container and weighed. Water absorption is equal to W1 by W2 into 100, where W1 is the weight in gram of surface dry aggregates, W2 is weight in gram of oven dried aggregate. Water absorption shall not exceed in case of aggregate than 2% of weight. The next important test for aggregate is specific gravity. The specific gravity should be determined for various reasons and which is more important. For concrete mix design, it is most important factor. Therefore, the specific gravity determination plays important role in aggregate properties. The specific gravity is determined by the formula weight of aggregate WA divided by weight of equal volume of water, that is VA into rho W. It is equal to WA upon VA into rho W, where rho A is equal to density of aggregate and rho W is density of water. Specific gravity is used in certain computations for concrete mix design or control work, such as absolute volume of aggregate in concrete. It is not a measure of quality of aggregate but required for various purposes in mix design. Aggregate impact value test. The aggregate impact value test gives a relative measure of a resistance of aggregate to sudden shock or impact. The properties of material to resist impact is known as toughness. Due to movement of vehicles on the road, the aggregate are subjected to impact, resulting in their breaking down into smaller pieces. The aggregate should therefore have sufficient toughness to resist their disintegration due to impact. This characteristic is measured by impact value test. The aggregate impact value is a measure of resistance to sudden impact or shock, which may differ from its resistance to gradually applied compressive load. Apparatus required for this test. The apparatus as per IS 2386 Part 4 1963 consists of a testing machine weighing 45 to 60 kg and having a metal base with painted lower surface of not less than 30 cm diameter. It is supported on level of plain concrete floor of minimum 45 cm thickness. The machine should also have provision for fixing its base. A cylindrical steel cup of internal diameter 102 mm, depth 50 mm, and minimum thickness of 6.3 mm. A metal hammer or tube weighing 13.5 to 14 kg, the lower end being cylindrical in shape, 50 mm long, 100 mm in diameter, with a 2 mm chamfer at the lower edge and case hardened. The hammer should slide freely between vertical guides and the concentric with the cup. Free fall of hammer should be within 380 plus minus 5 mm. The cylindrical meter measures having internal diameter 75 mm and depth of 50 mm for measuring aggregates. Tamping rod 10 mm in diameter and 230 mm long, rounded at one end. A balance of capacity not less than 500 gram, readable and accurate up to 0.1 gram. This photograph shows the assembly of impact testing machine. The blows are given from the rod which is provided at top and free fall of 380 plus minus 5 mm. It is having diameter of 100 mm and which is giving impact on the aggregates placed below it. Procedure. The test sample consists of aggregate size 10 mm to 12.5 mm. Aggregates may be dried by heating 100 to 110 degrees centigrade for a period of 4 hours and cooled. Sieve the material through 12.5 mm and 10 mm IS sieve. The aggregates passing through 12.5 mm sieve and retained on 10 mm sieve comprises the test material. Pour the aggregate to fill about just one-third depth of measuring cylinder. Compact the material by giving 25 gentle blows with the rounded end of the tamping rod. Add two more layers in similar manner so that cylinder is full. Strike off the surplus aggregates. Determine the net weight of aggregate to the nearest grams of weight. Bring the impact machine to rest without wedging of packing up the level plate. Block the floor so that the rigid and the hammer guide column are vertical. Fix the cup firmly in position on the base of machine and place hold the test sample in the compact by giving 25 gentle strokes with tamping rod. Raise the hammer until the lower face is 380 mm above the surface of aggregate. Sample the cup and allow to free fall on the aggregate sample. Give 15 such blows at the interval of not less than 1 second between successive falls. Remove the crushed aggregates from the cup and sieve it through 2.36 mm IS sieve until no further significant amount passes in 1 minute. Weigh the fraction passing the sieve to accuracy of 1 gram. Also weigh the fraction retained in the sieve. Compute the aggregate impact value. The mean of two observation rounded to near whole number is reported. The aggregate impact value. Aggregate impact value is equal to W2 upon W1 into 100, where W1 is total weight of dry sample and W2 is the portion passing through 2.36 mm sieve. The following table gives the test value. Aggregate impact value more than less than 20%. Classification is exceptionally strong. It is in between 10% to 20%. It is strong. It is in between 20 to 30% satisfactorily for road surfacing, and if it is more than 35% weak for road surface. Aggregate crushing value. As per IS 2386 part 4, aggregate crushing value test on coarse aggregate gives a relative measure of resistance on aggregate crushing under gradually applied compressive load. Coarse aggregate crushing value is a percentage by weight of crushed material obtained when aggregates are subjected to specified load under standardized condition. Aggregate crushing value is numerical index of strength of the aggregate, and it is used in construction of roads and pavements. Apparatus. A steel cylinder 15 cm diameter with plunger and base plate is used. A straight metal tamping rod 16 mm diameter and 45 to 60 cm long rounded at one end. A balance of capacity 3 kg, readable and accurate to 1 gram. IS sieve of sieve 12.5 mm, 10 mm and 2.36 mm. A compression testing machine. Cylindrical metal measure of sufficient rigidity to retain its from under rough usage and 11.5 cm diameter and 18 cm height, and dial gauge. This is apparatus of testing. Procedure. Coarse aggregate passing 12.5 mm IS sieve and retained on 10 mm sieve are selected and heated at 100 to 110 for 4 hours and cooled to room temperature. Put the cylinder in position on the base plate and weigh in W. Put the sample in 3 layers, each layer being subjected to 25 strokes using the tamping rod. Care being taken in the case of weak materials not to break the particles and weight in W1. Level the surface of aggregate carefully and insert the plunger so that it rests horizontally on the surface. Care being taken to ensure that the plunger does not jam the cylinder.